fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. Do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice.
The most powerful thing you can do right now is take the education serious. The most powerful thing you can do right now is learn financial literacy. The most powerful thing you can do right now is learn how to make your money work for you. And I know you understand it, trap. I won't spend my money. Trap, I won't be fly. But I'm gonna tell you something. It look a whole lot different when you're a millionaire. I got a PhD. I hate school, but I hate being told what to do. Let me tell you something, when you got a PhD, you don't have to do a lot of negotiating. I'm just being real with you. It's a pecking order in America. It's a pecking order. When you walk into an educational environment with a PhD, when you are a New York Times bestseller, you ain't got to do a lot of negotiating. Fear always interrupts legacy. No matter what, I wasn't scared to fail. The failure was necessary for me to take the data to know what I needed to do to move forward. I needed to fail. Some of y'all don't want to give it y'all all because you scared to fail. You scared of what your partner gonna say. You scared of what your friend gonna say. You scared of what they gonna say in the group chat. You scared of what they gonna say. I ain't never been scared to fail. We came for free. And I came to tell you stop playing. Because you got these folks thinking we stupid. Stop playing. You got them thinking we can't read. Stop playing. You got them thinking we can't test well. Stop playing. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You just not interested. Stop playing.
How many people have been through something that you would have thought you would have never been able to make it through? All of your emotions said you can't take no more of this. Everything in your mind, everything in your background, everything in your family tree wanted to cuss him out and walk off the job and say the blessings with it. And yet you open your mouth to say that and you just said, see, revival does not begin with big choirs and fancy preachers. Revival begins with tears falling on the altar. When repentance hits a place, revival starts. The door is closing.
Just be more alert to the things that might be stealing your time. Here's why. Time is like capital. You can't let someone steal your seed corn. You can't let someone steal your capital. And you can't let someone steal your time. You must designate your time. And some of the time that you designate, you must not let anyone steal. Casual time, you might let someone intrude and steal a little bit and take a little bit, but not serious time. See?
Literally, accountability is the quickest path to being happy. It's a curveball because people love to blame someone else because it feels good in the moment. But if you go the other way and you're like, it's all on me, over a period of time, you'll realize how awesome that is.
How is it going to feel when your dreams become a reality? Go there. You go there. Whatever it is. Millionaire, founder of a company, taking a company public, the house, the yacht, the boat, the trips, the travel, the accolades, the respect, the comment from your mom, your dad, your teacher, your professor, your enemy, your competitor, whatever it may be. How's it going to feel? In that moment, if you can convince yourself that feeling is so insanely good, then you would be willing to pay the price that the man needed for your big dreams to become a reality.
I believe that if you are pessimistic and cynical, you've already lost. If you decide everything sucks, everything sucked. If you want to be upset about the world, good news. Turn on the television, open your phone and go on social media and you will be upset 24/7. On the flip side, if you want to be happy and optimistic, good news. Turn on the fucking television and take out your phone and you could be really optimistic and happy. You're deciding what you're looking at, not the algorithm. TikTok and Facebook isn't fucking you up. Life is very, very simple in its complex infrastructure, which is you find what you're looking for.
You're good just the way you are. You're perfect just the way you are. You should accept yourself just the way you are. It's like, well, okay, so what does that say about who I should become? Is that just now off the table because I'm already good enough in every way? So am I done or something? What about who I should become? And then, well, how should I feel good about myself when I don't? Because I'm not getting along with myself. I'm anxious and hopeless and nihilistic and depressed, and I'm not getting along with other people. So how is it that that's all somehow something I should feel good about without being deluded? And these are complicated questions because you don't want to beat yourself with a stick, which might be the opposite of that. So I'll feel bad about yourself. It's like, no, be judicious and merciful with yourself and think that you need to accept yourself in some way, the way a mother accepts a child. But the maternal spirit is not the only spirit that governs the love that a child requires properly. You have the paternal spirit of encouragement as well, which is, well, we need to shelter and protect you and to provide for your security the way you are, but you could be a lot better and should be, and I have faith that you could be. There is a certain danger in luxury. We don't know how necessary a certain degree of privation is to motivation. The typical first generation immigrant story is someone arrives with nothing and is motivated fully to do whatever is necessary to make either themselves or their children a success. And that does seem to decline. That motivation does seem to decline somewhat over the following generations. So, for example, Asian immigrants, their children outperform American children in school by a substantial margin, but that disappears by about 3 generations, that advantage.
Doesn't matter what you just did. Doesn't matter. Doesn't count. The count now is 0. And that's what happens when you wake up in the morning. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday. It doesn't matter how far you ran yesterday. It doesn't matter the workout you did yesterday. It doesn't matter you got on the jiu-jitsu mats yesterday. It doesn't matter you got a promotion yesterday. You wake up today, the count is 0. And that means it's go time.